Welcome back to another Pokemon Throwback Thursday, where every single Thursday morning I post a video covering everything vintage. Today we are going to take a deep dive into Expedition. We're going to check the recently sold listings for the cards and the booster packs. And then of course we're going to check gold stars, shinings, crystal cards. We're going to check the last week's sales for those guys too. And we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Punch Out Gaming. Punch Out Gaming is my local game store that I go to and the #1 game store in all of Minnesota. I've actually been to them all. Nobody can beat the variety, and you can order right from their site. They have stuff for everybody: Pokemon, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, tons of video games and video game consoles. And they have one of the best selections of raw Pokemon cards that I have seen. So definitely check them out. They're only located 30 minutes north of the Twin Cities, and the links will be in the description. All right, starting off, we are going to hop to Pokemon Collector real quick. So as you can see, we are now to the E-card series. We are going to check out Expedition. This is the first set that has the e-reader Pokemon cards, which when these originally came out, I did not like these. Like, I specifically remember as a kid, I just kept collecting, the first few sets that I was trying to finish. But yeah, I did not get into Expedition or e-readers until Skyridge, honestly. That's when I went a little crazy. But if you take a little peek at Expedition, I mean, just look at the quality of Pokemon here. We got Alakazam, Ampharos, Arbok, Blastoise, Butterfree, Charizard, Clefable, Cloyster, Dragonite, Dugtrio, Fearow, Feraligatr, Gengar, Golem, Kingler, Machamp, Magby, Meganium, Mew, Mewtwo, Ninetales, Pichu, Pidgeot, Poliwrath, Raichu, Rapidash, Skarmory, Typhlosion, Tyranitar, Venusaur, Vileplume, and Weezing. That is 32 holographic cards, which is just insane. And the quality of Pokemon is top tier. Expedition is a pretty crazy set. I actually don't have a ton of Expedition cards. I probably have maybe 7 of them, of the holos, but I do not have this set complete. It's a pretty solid set. So, all right, let's take a little peek. So the Poliwrath sold for $58 plus $26 in shipping, and I did set this to near mint or better. And then we got the Arbok here, reverse holo in a PSA 10 sold for $175. Not too bad. We got an Alakazam with a swirl, excellent condition, $87. We got reverse holo Kingler for $19. We got the Rapidash holo rare in a CGC 9 sold for $84.99. We got the Tyranitar reverse holo. I love this T-Tar. And a CGC 8.5 sold for $90. I think this is one of the best Blastoise cards we've ever gotten. It says mint condition sold for $140. We got custom reprint. We're not going to read that. Raichu, $60. That's a Neo Genesis card. An awesome Charmander in a PSA 10 reverse holo sold for $530 plus $45 in shipping. The Clefable sold for $39. And in my opinion, I think this is the best Clefable card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember one day I looked at all the Clefable cards for some reason, and that was my favorite. We got the Blastoise in reverse holo, and that's the thing too. The reverse holos are worth a good amount of money. So this set is no joke to complete. Especially having that many holos is just crazy. We have Blastoise 65. We got the reverse holo Charmeleon Italian, sold for $16.99. Pretty cool looking Charmeleon. Like that background. We got the Pichu in a CGC 9 sold for $85. We got the Ghastly reverse holo in a PSA 9 sold for $70. We got the Clefable in a reverse holo in a PSA 10 for $128. Now I feel like that's not a bad price. All right, let's keep going. We got the Mew, such a nice card. This is the non-holo, near mint condition, still sold for $40. We got the Magikarp in a PSA 8 reverse holo for $40. We got the Venusaur in a reverse holo, PSA 9 for $55. There, we got the Clefable in a holo, PSA 10, $409. I'm curious on the pop on that card. Ooh, there's the Mew. Man, this Mew is adorable. PSA 10, reverse holo, sold for $455. We got the Tyranitar in a holo finally, near mint, lightly played condition, $127. We got the Pichu, $61. My wife has this card. This is one of her all-time favorite cards. We got the reverse holo Venusaur here in a PSA 9 for $65. We got the Ampharos reverse holo for $17.50. Then we got the CGC 9 holo for alligator, $207. Not too bad. I do like that for alligator card though. That is sick. I love the cards where they're like half in water. You know, they did the same thing with Blastoise. We got the Kingler, $33 for the holo. Not too bad. Then we got the Typhlosion in a CGC 9 for $95. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this Typhlosion. I have one, but it's probably more lightly played. Next, we got the Magby in a PSA 9 for $87. There's the Charmander again, reverse holo PSA 10 for $3.99 or best offer. We got the Venusaur in a holo PSA 9 for $129. Then we got the Ninetales reverse holo PSA 10 pop 30, sold for $299. Got the Gengar custom case. We got the Dragonite. It says PSA, that's definitely not PSA. It says it's an 8, and then it's even got a 7 on there, sold for $85. Don't know what happened there. Ninetales holo near mint, 50 or best offer. We got the Blastoise reverse holo 50, Fearow reverse holo 13. There we got the Charizard holo rare, very lightly played for $699. Let me know down below your favorite card from Expedition. I mean, they got some bangers. They really, really do. I used to be obsessed with Cloyster as a kid. Not so much anymore, but I still think he's a very solid Pokemon. But $25 or best offer for near mint condition, if it is actually near mint, not bad. The Butterfree's beautiful, $95 near mint. Rapidash CGC 9, $55. The Typhlosion holo for $100 or best offer. Tyranitar holo $200. Vileplume $30. Alakazam $150 for the holo. I love this Charizard. This Charizard reminds me of, man, what is it called? It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like the baby dragon. It goes with like the Time Wizard or something. It reminds me of that art. And I just love it for some reason. Super cool card. Reverse holo PSA 9 sold for $449. We got another holo Charizard for $550. Reverse holo Dugtrio for $7. We got the Magby holo for $21 or best offer near mint. I mean, that's not bad. If you guys wanted to get a few of these holo cards, you can definitely find them for good deals. The Typhlosion for $50. All right, let's scroll to the top and check the most expensive like we always do. Let's see here. I'm excited to see this. We got a PSA 10 Tyranitar holo, $1,500. We got the PSA 10 Venusaur holo for $1,250. We got the Charizard holo PSA 9 for $1,175. We got another 9 Charizard for $1,099. We got the reverse holo Charizard in a PSA 10 for $995. Another holo PSA 9 for $950. The Typhlosion PSA 10 for $849. And these are all pretty recent sales, August, September. Let's see here. What else do we got? Anything different? Alakazam holo PSA 10 for $800. We got a CGC basic 10 for $700 for the Blastoise. Not too bad. Charizard, very lightly played. We already seen that for $699. And there's the Mew. That's what I was hoping to see, a PSA 10 of the Mew. This is a PSA 9 holo, sold for $650. The Dragonite in a 9 for $600. The Meganium in a PSA 10 for $599. We got another PSA 10 Venusaur for $550 plus $50 in shipping. All right, we are jumping to the booster packs. Last sold 17.59 grams, $511 with the Charizard art. Then we got the Venusaur one here for $390. We got the Blastoise for $490. We got the Japanese for $325. We got the Japanese in a PSA 8 for $350. We got a PSA 9 Expedition with the Venusaur pack for $650. Another Japanese for $275. Ooh. We got the Feraligatr blister pack for $1,000. That is beautiful. We got the Blastoise for $380. The Feraligatr for $355. Another blister pack for Alligator for $950. There it is. The Charizard blister pack, $1,099. And these look pretty clean. A couple more Japanese for $250. $215, $237, $218, $212. And then there's the Venusaur blister pack for $1,099. Let's see. Let's go to the most expensive. See if we can get any crazy sales here. No, the Venusaur. Wow, the Venusaur outsold the Charizard for the blister pack. Crazy. Not by much, but still impressive. Beautiful packs. All right, we are hopping to some Shining cards. We got a ton of sales here. We got a PSA 9 Unlimited Shining Noctowl for $309. We got a Beckett 9.5 Unlimited Shining Charizard sold for $2,799. We got an Unlimited Shining Gyarados moderately played for $259 our best offer. We got an Unlimited Shining Raichu lightly played crease. In my opinion, if it has a crease, it cannot be lightly played. So that's $155. We got an Unlimited Shining Magikarp in a 6 from the company Ace Grading, sold for $252 plus $30 in shipping. And we got the CGC 9 Shiny Mewtwo for $699. PSA 5 Shiny Mewtwo for $276. Unlimited Shining Charizard for $700. Unlimited Shining Gyarados for $385. We got an Unlimited Shining Celebi Damage for $100. And we're still on September 30th right now. There's a good amount of sales. Shiny Mewtwo heavily played for $300 your best offer. We got a Shining Steelix PSA 9 for $350 your best offer. We got a Unlimited Shining Charizard PSA 8 $1,249. Unlimited Shining Gyarados in a PSA 3 sold for $279 your best offer. And we got the Shining Tyranitar first edition PSA 8 sold for $810. Another Unlimited Shining Gyarados $275. We got a first edition Shining Charizard Neo Destiny PSA 9 $4,250. Again, same exact card sold for $4,000. Then we got the Shining Steelix PSA 4 $130. We got a Beckett 9 Shining Tyranitar first edition sold for $1,205. That just looks beautiful. What does that other first edition Shiny Tyranitar sell for? And a PSA 8 sold for $810. This is a Beckett 9 sold for $1,200. We got a basic CGC 10 Shining Raichu for $540. We got a Beckett 8.5 Unlimited Shining Gyarados for $700. We got a PSA 7 Shining Gyarados Unlimited for $500. First edition Shining Noctowl PSA 9 $462. We got a Unlimited Shining Noctowl $100 plus $21 in shipping. PSA 6 Unlimited Shining T-Tar $315. And we got the CGC 4. It says inked. Wow, $411 still. Shiny Magikarp with a humongous crease, $108 our best offer. We got a first edition Shining Kabutops PSA 9 for $700. And to end it for Shinings, we got a Unlimited Shining Charizard in a Beckett 9.5 sold for $2,700. Next, we got the Crystal Pokemon cards. Got a few more sales than we normally do. So October 1st, we got a Charizard PSA 9 Holo sold for $11,800. We got a Beckett 8.5 Crobat sold for $995 our best offer. Then we got the Kabutops 166 our best offer plus $26 in shipping. We got the Ho-Oh Reverse Holo PSA 9 sold for $1,602. That is not the reverse holo. That is the actual crystal card. And then we got the Nidoking, $335 raw. We got the Lugia holo in a PSA 9 sold for $3,340. Wow. So the Lugia compared to the Charizard is not even close, huh? Pretty crazy. I thought the Lugia would get a little bit more, but still, we got a PSA 4 Lugia, $615. We got a Ho-Oh in some weird grading company. What is this? PCG 9.5 sold for $2,420. Then we got a Kabutops Reverse Holo for $559 in a PSA 10. Then we got the Holo. Wow, look at that Ho-Oh with that swirl. 4 swirls, it says. Crazy. That's like the perfect card to have a bunch of swirls on it. PSA 9, $2,500. I mean, we're still on September 28th. We got the Charizard Reverse Holo PSA 10 sold for $3,200. Then we got the big box topper. I really want these. $225. Oh wow, we got a Charizard PSA 10 Holo sold for $17,500 or best offer with $61 in shipping. We got a Holo Golem PSA 3, $200. I just love that Golem card. Man, that Kabutops looks crazy. They got a PSA 10 box topper Kabutops, only sold for $356. I feel like I would have bought that. And that'll be about it for crystal cards. Next, we are checking out gold stars. So we got the Vaporeon and the CGC 6.5 sold for $405. We got the Suicune in a PSA 9 for $499 or best offer. We got a Beckett 9 Charizard Gold Star for $5,900. We got a Torchic Raw for $1,250 or best offer. We got a Raikou PSA 9 for $429. We got the Rayquaza PSA 1 for $1,400. That's just crazy for a PSA 1. A Celebi CGC 6 for $319. We got a Pikachu CGC 10, Basic 10 for $3,200. We got another basic CGC 10 Regirock for $1,025. Raw Charizard for $1,407. Then we got a Pikachu PSA 4 for $650 or best offer. We got the Alakazam. This decent condition for $167. That is a nice Alakazam card. And we got a PSA 5 Alakazam for $399. We got the Gyarados for $480. Doesn't say condition. We got the Charizard PSA 9 for $6,750 or best offer. Someone sold off a bunch of EX Power Keepers complete set. Wow, $544. Not bad. Love those EXs. We got the Charizard. It says heavily played, $625. We got the Regice here for $300. We got the Metagross in a PSA 5 for $625. We got the Suicune in a basic CGC 10, only $699. Same exact thing for the Raikou, $699. We got the Mudkip. I feel like we don't see these gold stars very much at all. You know, the Team Rocket Returns ones. $650 your best offer. The card looks super rough. Still cool to see that card. Mew, PSA 7, $885. We got a Raikou in a CGC 9, $306. We got a Mewtwo, Beckett 9 for $1,250. Next, Team Rocket Returns. You guys know I'm obsessed with this set right now. It is driving me nuts though to find like actually super clean cards. Like it's been so hard. If anybody has any, hit me up on Instagram, please. We got the Hitmonchan, $100 or best offer. We got the Suicune, says heavily played for $140. We got the Rockets Moltres, moderately played for $140 or best offer. We got the Scizor in a PSA 7 for $220 or best offer. We got the Suicune, says Reed, which is always scary. Definitely pretty rough for $179. We got the Articuno in a PSA 7 for $199. We got the CGC 9.5 Rocket Scizor, $207, says pop 1. Not very many sales of these cards this week. And another Scizor CGC 6.5 for $200. Next, Call of Legends. We got a CGC 6.5 Palkia for $96. We got the Lugia, $200. We got the Entei for $80, says excellent. We got the Ho-Oh in a PSA 9 for $342. We got the Raikou PSA 9 for $180. The Lugia for $270. The Kyogre for $46. It's not a bad price. It's just lightly played. We got the Palkia PSA 9 for $188. The Rayquaza PSA 8 for $305. We got the Kyogre PSA 9 for $332. The Ho-Oh in a PSA 9 for $345. Somebody definitely sold out their collection. The Suicune PSA 8 for $147. We got a Raw Ho-Oh for $86. PSA 8 Entei for $71. But the Palkia here sold for $120. The Dialga is Absolute Beauty, sold for $61. The Groudon for $101. Slightly played. And to end it off, we got the Suicune for $135. Next, we are going to end it off. We are going to add legendary collections to the list of grails that are going to be at the end of the videos, because I need a few of these still. I have a bunch of them that are definitely lightly played that I have to replace which just sucks. A few of them are definitely moderately played. I get them in lots and stuff too. But yeah, we're going to be checking because these cards can get pretty expensive. So we got a Dark Dragonair starting off with some of the best. Reverse Holo PSA 9 for $389. We got a PSA 8 Butterfree for $120, your best offer. We got the Articuno Raw for $200. The Beedrill PSA 9 for $117. The Hypno for $60. The Golem PSA 8 for $100. The Amistar for $41. The Alakazam for $180. And I did set these to near mint too, so should be all decent cards. Dark Dragonite CGC 7 for $350, because you can get these cards pretty cheap if you do not care about the condition. There are a lot of damaged ones out there. We got the Snorlax in a PSA 9 for $750, the Charmander for $150, the Dark Wartortle in a PSA 10 $800. We got the Dodrio for $45, the Pidgey for $60. I mean, a Pidgey is $60. Isn't that crazy? We got a Moltres in a PSA 9 for $600, the Metapod for $20. We got a basic CGC 10 Venusaur sold for $1,200. And we got the PSA 8 Ammonite for $80, our best offer. The Eevee for $140, the Dugong for $37, the Gengar for $188, the Dark Dragonite lightly played for $289, our best offer. We got the Bulbasaur for $127. We got the Charmander PSA 9 for $450. We got the Rattata here, PSA 7 for $40. Flareon, PSA 9 for $316. Nidoqueen for $61. The Meowth, PSA 8 for $86. The Machoke, PSA 9 for $108. Then we're going to go up and check the highest, since we haven't really checked these in quite a while. So we got that CGC Charizard. This is the basic 10, sold for $4,999. Then we got a PSA 9 Charizard sold for $3,799, our best offer. We got a PSA 8 Charizard sold for $2,351. And the sales were August 7th, July 4th, and September 3rd. There we got another card. The Articuno PSA 10 sold for $2,449. It's nice to see. And then the Gengar, wow, PSA 9 sold for $2,399, our best offer. Another Charizard for $2K, our best offer, near mint. The Dark Raichu in a PSA 10 for $1,899. We got a basic CGC 10 Articuno for $1,849. And to end it off, we got the Charizard box topper. I would love to have this thing in a PSA 8 sold for $1,500. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Throwback Thursday. If you guys do want to see any other cards, let me know down below. I will add it to the list. We're kind of going in order right now for the deep dives, but I'd be willing to add other grails that we check every single week. So please let me know. And of course, if you guys like the content, especially if you guys do enjoy vintage, please leave a like and comment. It really helps a ton, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And then if you guys want to know when like new cards or sets get revealed, or when like 151 comes back in stock for MSRP, please follow my Instagram. Or if you want to support more, you can now join my membership. It's only 99 cents a month. And then too, if you guys want to watch my last Pokemon What If Wednesday, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.